Hola! Buenos dias, my people. Anyway, hope you guys are doing fine. Welcome back for those who are returning subscribers, and for those who you're here for the first time, you know what to do. Hit that red button and subscribe to my channel. Anyway, today I'm going to be doing a reaction video of this smoke.
Has anybody told you that you're perfect? Has anybody told you that you're worth it? If they haven't, baby, I apologize for them. Let me know that you got my flowers. Been sitting alone for hours. Somehow can't get you off my mind. Before you fall asleep, I'ma ring your doorbell. Throw a rock at your window, calm down. Just have to say what's on my mind.
Now, let me talk a bit about the smoke.
The Last Supper. Keep it 100, I be feeling like
The smoke was a contestant in Rhythm+Flow. Rhythm+Flow was showing, I watched it on Netflix, and man, this guy. So let's start with this. Rhythm+Flow, the judges, Cardi B, Chance the Rapper, and of course T.I., the king. Of course, you know, the judges had to be people who, you know, got a rap game on top. So anyway, those were the judges for Rhythm+Flow, and this smoke was one of the contestants for Rhythm+Flow. Apart from, you know, Troyman, like, I had so many favorite people, but yo, from when this guy came in, this smoke, I liked his performance. From, you know, he came chilled out, looking like a janitor out here with just, you know, his uniform. But y'all were not ready. You were not ready for his Spanish. You were not ready for his rap. He's intellectual, you know. He reminded me of Kendrick Lamar. I was like, damn, child, this guy just reminds me of Kendrick. So I'm just gonna be reacting to his final performance, which was called Last Supper. Yo, if you haven't watched Rhythm+Flow, you really need to go and watch it, like yesterday already. So this was his final performance, and also he won. So congratulations, this smoke, for winning. Anyway, he won, but he was, you know, what I liked about him during this competition was the whole time he was very consistent. Never did he come and, you know, like, his performance was not good. Like, even when he messed up in one of the performances, yo, we were sort of like, he was the best performer for that night, and yet he messed up. That's how good he was. So I'm going to be reacting to his final performance, Last Supper. You better be ready to be struck by, you know, some intellectual things, some good things. Let's start this.
Hey, he going crazy, yo. This primetime television right here, yo.
So what first I liked about the performance was the fact that he performed 2 songs into, you know, one performance. Let's start with the stage, how it was set up. It was set up the same way Jesus' Last Supper was, you know, like the disciples are all on the table, some wine cups, some, you know, food, and this smoke is busy playing his piano, because, I mean, he pulled that stunt out on the last minute. Throughout the competition, he did mix up his English with his Spanish in the rapping. He showed us more about him, but this was a stunt he pulled last minute. I mean, Cardi was like, this guy could probably even do karate, you know? That's how crazy he was. Like, he was very talented, he was very intellectual, he was very smart. Like I said, the whole time during this whole season, I would watch him and I felt like I'm watching Kendrick's, you know, like, brother or something, like another version of Kendrick. I just want to say another version of Kendrick, because he stands out in his own way. But I like, every time I would watch his performance, I thought about Kendrick Lamar. I thought about, you know, name it, Tupac in a bit of way, you know, like, I would relate him with several artists. So That should tell you this guy was good. This guy was good. The setup, and they were the ones who were supposed to, you know, direct the setup for the performance and everything. So the setup was really, really awesome. Don't mind the background, guys. The background noise, guys, the birds and everything, the nature, just don't mind it. Anyway, the setup was very dope. Man, now let's get back to this. This is super, super exciting.
This one's for love, for mothers that's grieving. This for that dreamer in that class that's underachieving. This for believers whose faith is all that's keeping them breathing. This the Garden of Eden. This for all of my heathens. This one's for Inglewood, both in Chicago and Cali.
Yo, people from Inglewood, I'm sure you guys were so proud of your guy. You know, he kept on mentioning where he's from every time he would drop. And you know, this was a song he was dedicating as well to, you know, the women, those who are feeling like they've underachieved. This was like two songs merged in one. He was talking also about how it's, you know, it was the final, you know, hour. I mean, it's the finals of the competition, and in the finals everybody wants to win the money. So I mean, we were friends, but it's the same as the Last Supper, the way Jesus was betrayed, the same kind of concept. So he was just bringing so much into one. Like, he was just bringing so much into it. Like, if you've not watched this, you really need to watch it. Like, it was mind-blowing. It was, for me, it was liberating. It was mind-blowing. It was just something you want to listen to, and you're like, yes, you would listen to it in the radio and you'd be like super, super impressed by what, you know, he's saying, the message he's giving out there. He's just not rapping, he's giving a message, a certain message, and that's what I liked about him. I mean, you could see the judges are impressed already by the time he's starting to play the piano. Cardi was super smiling, T.I. was like, you know, nodding like when the king of rap is nodding at you, when Chance is smiling, you know you got them. You know you got them. So let's get back to this and see more about this.
This one's for Manchester and Crenshaw, for rallies. Happy moments happen to be sprinkled throughout half of these tragedies. Actually, I just started embracing change. It's safe to say that growth is an uncomfortable process, and pain is a necessary investment for progress. I stress that if ever you get ill or hurt against your will, it's just a quiz from God. This is our test. Yes. This time.
Shots fired! Hold up. I think through the whole performance, that was my favorite. Okay, like, it was my favorite line, my favorite stanza, sort of. Like, you know, pain is an investment for progress. Yo, like, this, we're being tried right now. It was, yo, if you've not watched this performance, you really need to go watch it. This was it for me. I mean, all his performances was super, super awesome. Him performing with, you know, different artists in the other, like his previous performance, but this was awesome. His performance with Miguel, super dope as well. But this, the Last Supper, this guy planned it, you know. Like, I mean, how are you gonna come up with the Last Supper in the Last Supper? If you know what I mean. Like, he was so smart. He was very, very awesome. I loved his performance, and you can see he's already won over the crowd. He's already won over the judges. You always want to do this when you're performing. Win over the crowd, win over the judges. You're good to go.
It's gonna be different. I'ma bless the world with honest quotes in every sentence and get better every moment, just like Beverly mentioned. Hard times, but never resentment. I stay forever relentless. Let's go. Keep it 100, I be feeling.
Now we're starting to switch on the game. He stood up, he's left his piano, you know. Bye piano. Now we're gonna perform. Like, yo, bye piano. It's time to perform. Like, yo, this guy was, oh god, I don't even know what to say. If you've not watched this performance, you really need to go watch it. Like, I'm reacting to it because if you're a lover of Tupac, Kendrick, you know, just name the rappers you love. Eminem, anyone you want, you know, you love their performances, you know, you don't want to miss out on this guy, because first, he's very intentional about his rap, very intentional, which I love people who are very intentional, because then he knows what to tell you, he knows what he wants to say, the message he wants to pass, and for him it was all about passing a message, which I really liked. And then we're gonna watch the last part, so here we go.
Nobody, these niggas finally understand when I land, I'm the man. Fuck you thought this was, nigga, from Japan to the land. Suckers know what's up, nigga. I'm praying they overstand me. Every kid need a hero, I'm trying to be Uncle Stanley. Yeah. R.I.P. All I see is concrete. Burn rubber glass scattered on the concrete. Earn love and lives matter, so when hearts leave.
Hey, yo, like, I was getting shivers when I'm watching this. Like, I've watched this performance like 5 times. This is like my 8th time to rewatch it again, and the whole time I watch it and overwatch it, I still get shivers. I'm like, you know, that kind of feeling you get when you're listening to Kendrick, like Lamar, you know. This, I don't know, totally, like, yo, tell me if I'm wrong, but I totally think this is another version of Kendrick Lamar, you know, from everything, from his execution, the way he's, you know, very intellectual, the way he's very intentional about what he wants to say, what he wants to put out there. It's very funny, you know, like, we think about rap and we're like, you know, rap is all about hate and, you know, like cursing and everything. No, he was very intentional on the message he wanted to pass this whole competition. He was very intentional of what he wants to put out there, and that's what I loved about him being in the competition, me supporting him the whole time in the competition, because he really did awesome. Like, this was an awesome job. This smoke, that was super awesome, you know. I mean, someone tag him here, you know. But anyway, that was a super awesome performance. I can't even, the emphasis I'll keep emphasizing on it, like super awesome, because it was awesome. But anyway, tell me what you think about his performances. If you've not watched Rhythm+Flow, not like I'm being paid to advertise, this is not an advertisement, but I'm just telling you, if you love rap, if you love people when they're spitting their bars, you need to go watch that show. You definitely don't want to miss out on that show. And you know what? Tell a friend to watch this video. Till next time, thank you so much for staying here, for watching, for your time, and go watch more of his videos.